Oh yeah. All right. There we go. Okay, yeah. So I feel like you guys, hey, what's up? Subscribe. I feel like somebody here is, first of all, you might step in shit, literally, or poop, whatever you want to call it. Could be not that, could be something else, but it's not what you want to be stepping in because you wash your foot off. I'm just saying, like some here is washing their foot, or they need to wash their feet because you didn't see what you're about to step in. Anyhow, also, what is this? I'm seeing horns, but you know, that makes sense. So you guys might be hearing horns. Something could be wrong with your horn. You might have to invest in, I don't know, a relay switch. I don't know. I'm seeing you're on a gold path, though. You're going back and forth on if you want to do something. You're like, should I try this? So I'm like, so I feel like you're like testing the waters. You're like, you're like hesitant. You're going back and forth on something. You almost feel like it's like a dream, or like it's unreal. I feel like this is like this like surreal thing. You're like, this can't be real, or this is like no way. You're like, should I even try? I feel like this is like, should I even try? Like, what would that be like? Like, I wonder how that could be. Like, you're like thinking about something in the future. This could even be the distant future. Maybe you were literally thinking about the distant future. I'm actually seeing a doctor here, like an actual doctor, like a doctor, medical doctor of some form. Yeah. So I'm feeling that you're going down this path, and it's a great path, just saying, and it's leading you to a lot of prosperity. You're about to get hooked up. Some of you guys might want to buy a boat. I'm just saying, some of you guys are thinking about buying boats or something that goes on the water. Just heard, I come from the water. Boom, 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 boom. Anyways, you also might be thinking about investing in different property. So I feel like someone here is like looking in different properties, or like, like you have a property somewhere at a distance, and now you're looking like over shore. Some of you are looking like to buy property overseas, or like over a bridge, or like whatever, somewhere that's not where you are. I'm seeing that there's water involved, so maybe you want to go closer to the water. Yeah, right. I feel like you might want to go closer to the water or something, because I'm seeing like I don't know, like you want to like, I'm getting this sense of you're trying to look outside of what you're used to. Like, you know, this is nice. This is built up, but now where can I take this, right? Like, now where can I go? Now what can I do? Okay. Yeah, I definitely see someone here wanting to invest in something. It might even be like you're thinking further in further ahead, like planning. I feel like you're making plans. For sure. Yeah. Wow, I keep seeing shadow boxing, like, what? Yeah, I feel like you're definitely on top of some type of situation here, especially when it comes to things that are intuitive based. I feel like you're extremely intuitive right now. I mean, like, you're on key point, homie. Like, you foresee the future. Like, you already know what's happening before it happens. And this is masculine energy. I feel like you've been doing a lot of meditations or something, spending a lot of time getting grounded. I feel like you're getting really grounded. You're really balancing yourself out. And you're really, you're foretelling the future somehow. I'm talking like the distant future, though. So you see the distant future, right? And I feel like there's something that you want. I feel like you've been watching something at a distance, and it's like you want to make a way to this thing, or like, I feel like you're fighting nerves. Okay, I feel like you're fighting your nerves or your anxiety, because it's like you're used to knowing what's going to happen, is what I feel like here. I feel like you feel real grounded because you're used to knowing what's to come, or what happens. Okay, because you have like this real stable energy here where you're always like sure of something, is what I'm getting here, until all of a sudden you don't know what's gonna happen about this. There's something here that seems like I don't want to say out of your league, because you look very established with things, right? You pretty much have a lot of bases covered here for yourself. You're on a really good path, I can tell you that, and you're gonna have a lot of you have stability, okay? And I mean, to you, you might not feel like this is stability for you right now, but I'm definitely seeing you have stability. For a lot of you guys, you're like, hell yeah, I got stability, bitch, I'm loaded. Some of you guys are fucking filthy rich. And the other ones of you guys are just, you're independent and, nothing really, you don't really need for anything because you have spiritual guides that provide for you. Nothing really phases you. You are an independent person who tends to, take care of themselves, right? So you have stability. But I do see here that there's some type of dream or wish or something here that you desire immensely that you really want to invest in or take your shot at. But I feel like there's some type of nerves here or some type of anxiety because this is like one of the things because I feel like you've really put this thing, like you've really built something up here. You really look up to something. And I feel it's interesting here because you're about to get some type of opportunity that's a wish come true. I'm just going to let you know that right now. You have some type of opportunity that's a wish come true that I think you might have been waiting on, or this literally could be something that you've been wanting since childhood, or something that you never could have imagined happening, but you've always hoped for it, right? You've always wished for this or hoped for something like this. Or you could have literally have like known all your life like this was going to happen for you. Like all your life, you're like, I knew that was going to happen for me. Okay, but whatever this is, it is definitely something that is a dream come true. This is a wish come true. And it's something that's physical, like you can touch it. It's not like, it's on earth. Okay, this is something tangible. It's not like, you start speaking Spanish fluidly tomorrow, okay? It's like something tangible. You have a tangible opportunity here, and it's kind of large, and it's being handed to you or gifted to you. So some way, shape, or form here. I feel like something has been guided to you, honestly. I'm getting like the northern star, like the North Star or something. Like something is guided to you. Okay, like something's been guided to you. And I feel like it's something that stands out, again, like the North Star, because it's like the moon and the star here, right? Like something about you or this situation here is very bright. It's like it sticks out, and it's very alluring. It's very alluring. I feel like you're gonna, oh wow, talking about alluring, the Sun card. Yeah, very alluring. You may or may not be an actual celebrity, or you're gonna get celebrityism. This is a lot of, especially with the Six of Wands on the bottom, this is a lot of high recognition and success. A lot of it. Like this is bigger than YouTube for sure. This is bigger than Instagram or YouTube. This is like a red carpet situation. This is like the Grammys or the Oscars, right? So there is like a definite large opportunity here, and there's some type of uncertainty here about something. What's this uncertainty? Okay. Ow, my freaking arm. Clarify the moon card. Going back and forth, yeah, this uncertainty. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty. Okay, so you're going back, and I literally feel like some of you guys are literally like tossing and turning in bed. You are having trouble sleeping at night. You're very stressed out. Why though? Love or emotions. You have a lot of deep emotions. Something here is like you have to make it as you're trying to weigh out some type of option or something that you don't know what to do about because you're unsure about it. You really don't like being unsure. It really gets you in your feelings, and you're trying to stay grounded, right? You're trying to keep one foot on the ground, but you're like so emotionally into something here. It's like keeping you up at night, and you don't know what to do. You really don't know what to do, but you really want to go for something here. This is like a wish fulfillment. This is a dream come true. Okay? Whatever this is. But I feel like it has something to do that's not... Maybe you're nervous about getting an opportunity. Maybe you don't know if you're about to get an opportunity or not, or you're not sure if you are... going to be with the person of your dreams or something. Okay, so there's somebody here that this could go it could go both ways, because I'm seeing, whoa, that's true too. Oh, time out. So tell me the correlation. What's the correlation here? Oh, snap. Hold on. Oh, snap. Okay, but is this one person? Oh, snap. Okay, so I feel like this is one, it could. So there's two situations here. So there's two scenarios to this. Okay, it depends on what your situation is. It's like, what happens if you do the pentacle? What happens if you do the cup? Oh, pentacle. Okay, wow. All right. So some of you guys might get an opportunity to travel, okay? Or if it's not traveling, it's like you'll be speaking to a lot of people. I think I said this earlier. Or like something here is, somebody wants to give you an opportunity to go somewhere. And you might be nervous about it. You also might be signing documents. But then on the other hand, there's like the secret admirer. You have a secret admirer that could also be at a distance. This person could be asking you to like travel to them. They might like pay for you to like get towards them or something, for some of you guys. I'm literally seeing somebody here at a distance and they're like, hey, here's this gift. And it has to do with like love or something. And it's like a secret admirer, or it's like secret messages or something like that, right? So, and then I see like if you take this pentacle, if you take this gift or this opportunity, you would be traveling, right? Or this could just be a secret offer. It doesn't have to be a secret admirer. I also see here that like some of you guys could definitely be doing occult work, or maybe you're like spiritual advisors or teachers, and now you have like an understudy. Okay, so I see that too, like an understudy to somebody here, and or like them wanting to learn from you. I'm seeing like studious people here wanting to learn from somebody who is a bit of somebody who's like very wise and knowledgeable in several ways. Okay, this person is a higher caliber of an intellect, caliber of intellect. Yeah. So they are trying, I feel like there's a lot of studious people here trying to inquire about opportunities with this person, okay? There could even be like a waiting list or something like that, so good for you. But when it comes over here, it's like you're waiting for, I'm getting like a lot of high recognition, especially within a community. This could even be a legal community. But I see there's like this high amount of recognition. Like a lot of it. Okay? And it's not, for some of you guys, this could be like secret. Or maybe you don't want people to know. This, for some of you guys, you don't want people to know that you are like very well known. You're like, oh my god, I hope somebody doesn't know that I'm known. Like, oh my gosh, I hope somebody doesn't know. Or like maybe you're like, damn, I don't want people to know me. Because you're like this year is like a very privy energy. Like you like your privacy. You like to be by yourself a lot. And I feel like something here stresses you out with people talking to you or messaging you or something. You're like, oh, I really got to go back and forth with this? Like, what are you doing? You know, like, why are you talking to me kind of energy here? But you're just such a ray of sunshine. Or you're like, your energy is so vibrant, you can't help but go to you. Like, people, they admire you. There's something here that's very inspirational or admirable in some type of way. You're definitely held to a higher standard in some way, shape, or form, especially in a community or in a family. You might be the golden child in your family, if anything. Okay, like for sure. Yeah. Right. And I'm seeing here that there is a lot of information. Right? A lot of information going around. And I feel like it gets to you last. So there's a lot of information going around. I feel like it gets to you last. You've been like investing in something. Your hard work is going to be paid off, but I feel like it's a molasses in your mind. You're like, crap. Okay, this is like molasses to you. You feel like whatever it is you're working towards, this success and this victory is like so far away from you. Okay, and you're like having a hard time. I think maybe that's also it too. You've been working really hard on something and it's moving really slow and you want it to pick up, right? I'm seeing that the information is coming in heavy. I mean, this is Mercury and Sagittarius with the 8 of Wands, which is like, you know, again, traveling. This is travel. Fast communication, you know, fast energy. This is like your blood is pumping, like you're excited about something, right? And you want it to be like, it wants to, like, you're looking to the future, you're excited, like you are, you're hyped, okay? But like your work is, you know, it's very good methodical work, and you worked very hard, and that's going to pay off. However, it's like slow. I feel like you're on the right path, you're on the right road. It's like a gold paved road. You're on a gold paved road. You're walking on gold, literally. It's like everything you do is gold. You know what I mean? It's gold. I'm hearing a golden mine. But you might even be a golden talk. You might have a golden voice, okay? You might speak very well, or you might sing or do something very well with your voice, with this Ace of Swords and these 8 of Wands here, and all this recognition. But something here is just, you know, you want something to pick up faster. You want something to go faster. You're tired of waiting. You've been waiting a long time, and you know that there's more work to be done. Right? And you're like wondering, you're waiting, you're like, well, when is this going to kick off? When is this going to happen? Is what I'm getting here. Like, well, when is this going to take place? Or when is this going to happen? I feel like somebody's also going to be watching the sunrise. Just saying. So, what is this here with the what's the 3 of Wands? I feel like you've been waiting a very long time for something, and I feel like it's about to speed up, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, you have a message coming. Somebody is about to bring you a message. It could literally come straight to your house. This is going to be some type of exciting news or information. It might literally be coming from overseas again, or somebody who comes from over the water, or something that's like foreign is the only other thing I can think about it. Because I'm seeing something here about water, testing the waters, going over water, traveling, yeah, something. Oh, taking a new opportunity. This is very inspirational. Okay, so you definitely have new beginnings happening all the way around, and someone here is going to be the bearer of good news for this. You're about to get some type of information. It could be from a young Sagittarius, or it could be from a young Aries, right? I'm getting a lot of Sagittarian vibes here, though. About something that maybe you've been doing for a long time, or you've been waiting to hear from. Okay, I see like a lot of like students or younger people are messengers around you. These people kind of admire you. They look up to you. They almost aspire to be you or be like you. I'm getting here too for some of you guys. Okay, but I do see something here where there is like some type of message coming in for you. This person might want a partnership with you, or they want to like get with you. I'm seeing like a lot of children vibe, or like childlike energy, though. It could just be very well a childlike heart, or somebody here makes somebody feel free. Somebody here makes somebody feel like their cute banter or whatever makes somebody feel like invigorated, inspired. You know, their blood is pumping. You know, it's like it's exciting. It's very exciting, and they're very happy and they like it. You know. But at the same time, I do feel like you end up doing something, or I definitely see this and it's coming for you, like whatever this message is, this opportunity, you get this. It's like you're guided to this, your spirit guides, your ancestors are bringing this to you. You have a whole bunch of new opportunities here. Like this opens up a doorway for you, I feel like, because literally you have all 4 aces on the board plus the full card. I mean, the 5. Right? So you have a new opportunity here for something with signing. You're going to be signing some type of contract. It's going to be in a legal situation or a document. Okay? This could be kind of frustrating for you. right? This might be something that you have to, like, that's what you're going over, it's what you're going back and forth on. This could be kept in secret. It could be some type of secrecy, or some, you know what I mean, like, privacy, just, you know what I mean, like, something to do with privacy, something like that, or like a disclosure statement or something like that. Anyways, and then I see travel. You very well could be getting an opportunity. You could have, some of you guys might have somebody who, like, secretly admires you, and they want to get you towards them, so they're going to pay for you to get to them because you're at a distance from them. That's some of you, right? And then the other ones, and then you're kind of nervous. You're, like, apprehensive about it. You're like, I don't know. Should I not? I don't know, right? But I definitely see somebody here signing some type of legal document or some type of form. It could be about privacy or whatever, right? Some type of disclosure of some form. Or it could just be something in the legal system in general. It definitely goes in your favor, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. I see this being really very successful for you. Especially if you speak your mind. If you speak how you feel, you're going to get exactly what you desire. So speak your feelings and you'll get what you desire, and it'll also help you ease your mind, is what I'm getting here too. Because you have a lot of emotions, or a lot of things that are, like, overwhelming you to the point that you cannot sleep, and you're keeping all this to yourself. You have a really, really good way of making it seem like nothing's going on at all, and you're, like, having a really hard time. So I feel like if you speak your feelings, something here goes in your favor, especially when it comes to a family or a community. I feel like somebody here is trying to recognize what it is that you desire for some of you guys. Somebody here wants to know what you desire, what it is that you are, what you're strategizing. Some people here might be trying to figure out what the hell you're strategizing. I also see a lot of people that might be envious of you or jealous of you. So just letting you know, it could be why you might feel a little victimized. Also, I feel like some of you guys might be getting a little too much attention, okay, for just, being happy-go-lucky, because I see you're, like, extremely, free-spirited, okay, you're very inspirational, you have a lot of passion and drive, and you're just, like, you're very creative, you like to create things, you like to go, be happy, you like to, take leaps of faith, right? You have a lot of faith, you have a lot of, drive. Okay, you're very optimistic, I should say. This is a very optimistic energy here. You have this strong optimism and dedication, optimism and dedication. And it gives you this youthful vibration to you, and it's very uplifting. So it makes you radiate at a very high level. I'm literally seeing something here about like a caliber, and I didn't mean gun, but then I thought gun. So whatever. But I'm thinking, like, King Arthur and, like, the Round Table, and who can pull the sword out of the stone, you know what I mean? Like, wasn't that him? Yeah, who can, who does that? Who pulls the stone out of the, why can I think? Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Who the hell, isn't that? I don't know, whatever. But yeah, you pull the stone out of you pull the sword out of the stone, and it's like the chosen one, okay? Like, only the chosen one can get the sword, and it's like the sword of truth, okay? Because you're an honest person, or you have, like, high standards, or high integrity, or high morality, or whatever this is. And you also have the spirit in you, okay? It's like something here that's like, you have the qualifications in all aspects, in all ways, okay? So there's something here that you're exceptionally qualified for. And I feel like you are about to sign on to something that you've always dreamt to do. Now, for some of you guys, this could be a little far out. Okay, this could be far in the distance from now. This could be anywhere from 3 months to 3 years, right? Or maybe you've just been waiting that long. But I already feel like you're getting a whole lot of recognition and success within a community or in a family. Even though I feel like there's so much jealousy, though. So with that, I would say, do a lot of spiritual protection, okay, when it comes to cleansing your root chakra, for sure. Yeah, I'm getting red everywhere, so definitely cleanse your root chakra, okay, so that you can stay grounded and so that you aren't feeling so defensive. So I'm getting this defensive energy here because of people could literally be doing moon magic on you. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like the karma is like swirling back around. But anyhow, the truth here is going to prevail. There's some type of truth that's coming out. Something's going to be clear as day. I feel like there's been a lot that's been hidden from you. And I feel like you've been basing a lot of things just off your soul intuition and spirit guidance. Like I said from the beginning, you guys are extremely, extremely intuitive. And I feel like you already know what there is to know. But the fact of not absolute knowing, it makes you stressed out in some way, shape, or form, especially if you're getting a lot of this energy on you. I'm seeing like a lot of attention on you, or a lot of energy on you, and there's a lot of haters. Just saying, there's a lot of people who like to gossip or talk crap out of strategies just because they don't like you, and they're willing to lie. These people just like to gossip or like say things just because they're childish. I'm literally getting a lot of childish energy, petty childish energy, and they feel good about victimizing somebody. To be quite honest, they feel empowered when they bully somebody. It almost makes them feel like, if I can, if I bully that thing that's up there, then that makes me above them. You know what I mean? Kind of like if you kick a cat, then guess what? Your foot, or like if you stomp on a cat, then your foot's on the cat. So that means you're cooler than the cat, or that's a really stupid analogy. I don't know why. I don't know, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like what am I saying? I feel like somebody feels like because if they spit on you, then their spit's on you, and then somehow like they're on your level. I don't know, something like that. And it's just petty. It's just not cool. Also, I feel like somebody here has some issues with intimacy or something like that, or maybe they're getting victimized because of sexual situations. Okay. Because people here want somebody to be pure all the time. They're like, oh, well, you're supposed to be some type of, so I feel like you're very modest. A lot of you guys are extremely modest. I'm getting pissed. The star is a very modest, very pure, very innocent, very modest, very, very sweet, okay? And that's what keeps it at this higher caliber of, you know what I mean? It's very angelic, right? So it's very innocent and pure, etc., very modest. So when there's any sense of like highlight here on, sexuality or something like that here, right? I feel like it makes somebody here feel like insecure or very like they feel very insecure, or they feel bullied, okay? But I'm also hearing that something's all in fun. Somebody's like, that's all in fun. Okay. I definitely see that there is some type of ending here, and it could have very well been in, I'm getting the legality system here. So something has come to an end when it comes to something here of the legality system. It could be a marriage. And so now you're like having this soul journey here. Okay. You're like gone within yourself. You're like, you're alone. Okay. You're definitely feeling very alone. Detached, you're soul searching, you need some time to think, right? There's like whole energy, you're very kind of cold right now. This is for some of you, okay? You're getting kind of cold and distant, and you're just trying to figure out where you're going, right? You might even like want to again, go to the water. I'm getting somebody who wants to go towards the water, or you might want to I don't know, figure out where your next home is going to be, perhaps for some of you guys. And I'm seeing that a lot of you guys might be trying to invest in property or in going somewhere, right? But for the other of you guys who are not going through the divorce here aspect or a legal separation, I do see here that I'm getting this attorney or this legal, somebody who works in law, okay? And they're trying to make it to where something here it will no longer be as bad as it ever was. Right? They want somebody to have because somebody here, I feel like somebody here, this was like the Salem witch trials for somebody. Okay, I feel like someone here was like in the Salem witch trials type kind of thing, okay? And they were dealing with this in secrecy. I feel like someone here was dealing with a lot of crap in secrecy, a lot of victimization, and a lot of issues in secrecy that other people couldn't see. I feel like they put on a really good game face in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like there is someone here, this could literally be a PI, like a private investigator or something, who might know the truth, or they might see through the show, whatever this here is, okay, this whole thing here. of like a lot of attention, a lot of happiness, a lot of free spirit, you know, taking these leaps of faith, you know, happy-go-lucky, very inspiring, very, very creative energy, and all of this, you know, literal could be you know, like celebrityism, and, you know, all these like happy things and all this bright stuff and all this attention and this happy energy. In the midst of all of this, there is something here where somebody is literally like dying inside. They're like they're trapped, they feel victimized, and they're doing this in secrecy or in privacy because of some type of, like I said, a secret of some way, shape, or form here. Okay, like somebody here has a secret, and I feel like they're like dying inside. They're like they feel trapped and they can't tell. It's like they're secretly trapped or they're secretly imprisoned. Okay, and it's like stressful, and I feel like only one person here really truly knows what this is. Okay, I feel like one person here sees through this here, and it could be like a PI or something. I feel like this person here has been watching something for a while, or they know something for a long time. Anyhow, that's for a few of you guys too. Anyways, now for another situation. I don't know how many people are going to be watching this video, but again, if you have a court situation, it's going to be done and over, and it's going to go very well, especially if you have somebody in jail, or if you end up going to jail for some reason. It's like you're in and out. Okay? So I'm not getting in and out, like the next morning, you're like, yeah. Whatever. Okay, something like that. I keep hearing A1 steak sauce, and I'm seeing like a steak. I don't know. So... but yeah, there's some type of situation that's coming to an end. A really horrible situation that hurt you very badly, that made you feel trapped, victimized, like very insecure, because maybe everybody's like looking at you and like strategically tearing you apart in some way, but they're doing it with a smile on their face. Okay, so it's like everybody might be victimizing you with a smile on their face. So it's almost like a lot of backhanded compliments. Like, oh, I liked, you know, oh yeah, your hair looks good like that, but I liked it better when it was blonde. Or, oh yeah, you know, you look good in that, you really looked good in that dress you're wearing today when you were like 40 pounds thinner. You know, or something like that. I'm not good at backhanded compliments. I don't know. I don't do that. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Backhanded compliments. So it's like something like that. It's almost like everybody is like victimizing you, but with a smile on your face. Those are bad examples of backhanded compliments. I don't know how to do them. Trying to think of ones that my mom used to do to me all the time. Oh yeah, like the one that I'll never forget ever in my life. My mom was in a whole room of all my good-looking friends, right? And it's so fucked up. I just died and came back to life out of a coma, and like was like literally went to bed like with the body that I always wanted, that I worked really hard to get. Went to bed and then woke up like morbidly obese. It was like I went to bed skinny, woke up like morbidly obese. I had like nothing to fit me, so I was very insecure. And on top of it, like I like hacked all my hair off and like went crazy. And yeah, so like all my friends, I wouldn't leave my house. So, like all my friends came to see me, which was like very few in between, because I wouldn't leave the house, and I gained a lot of weight, and I found out that all my friends that I had gained were like very shallow, right? So yeah, I found out who my real friends were. So like all my friends were there, and they were like all really good looking people, and my mom's like wasted, and I'm like this teenager, and she's like being wasted, okay? And she's like, oh, you're so good looking, you're so handsome, you're so beautiful, all this stuff. And then my friend Matt, he's like chuckling really hard because he already knew I looked like crap. Like I looked so bad. What a dick, dude. Anyways, he's like, but she like unintentionally skipped me. And then he goes, but what about Mary? But what about Mary? And that alone was already rude of him, because I was like, really? And then she looks at me, and then her whole demeanor changes. And she's like, oh, well, you know, I mean, we all know Mary. It's like, she's got a good personality. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the whole room's very attractive, but then you've got the good personality, right? Something, you know what I mean? Whereas somebody here is, like, strategically, like, insulting you with a smile in, like, a good way, but it's still, like, you know what I'm saying? It makes you feel bad. Okay, so something like that, where like something's just like, you know. But also don't think you realize how good looking and how awesome and creative you are and how inspirational you are. Okay, just letting you guys know that right now. You definitely have some type of force on your side also, but I really don't think you see how great you are. Like, you feel very insecure, or you feel like very gross, and you look awesome, just saying. I literally just heard the sun shines for you, for crying out loud, okay? You're like the sunflower and the sun shines for you. Or maybe you wake up just to radiate your vibrance. I don't know, just shine. You wake up to shine, and the sun, resonates. You resonate with the sun, for crying out loud. So like, you wake up for the sun and the sun shines for you. You know what I mean? It's like you and the sun are, you have this vibrance about you, and it's I'm getting this courageous energy. You're very courageous and inspirational, and it's getting you to this really grand finale here of something. You're getting a lot of success and recognition for this, and I feel like something here is coming that was like a really horrible for you is coming to an end in a positive way. Especially if it had to do anything to do with legal systems or anything like that. But I do see karmic balance, karmic justice coming in to take lead, to take its fruition for you, which is awesome. And I also feel like, god dang it, my back, I keep getting bit. Like, I don't know what this does, but I just did that. So, anyways, what is this red flag this red thing I keep seeing flying around? Like this, it's literally, oh my gosh, like a red thing to a bull. Somebody gets angry about you. It's like you're like taunting or teasing somebody. Like I said, somebody here just like can't stand you. Like they're just like, no offense, I'm just letting you know. Like, it's like your happiness is like a red flag to a bull. They just can't stand it, homies. Like, they just can't stand it. They hate it. They like want to bury you. They're like, how is this person so happy? How is this person so, passionate? How is this person, so smart? Because you literally have all four aces. You have all these new opportunities with the full card. The sun, I mean, you're like on top of the world right now. You're spinning around it because, the sun, right? But it's like every day is a new day, and it's beautiful to you. It's like you're so optimistic. You look to the future so far, and you're just like so excited all the time and so optimistic. But yet you have these secrets that you dwell with here. You have this secret anxiety or this secret stress or these secret emotional issues that you've been trying to work on. But I feel like you're always trying to keep everybody else grounded, etc. But really deep down, you're really depressed, especially when it comes to things of the past. You could have a lot of traumas that you've been trying to work through. Or maybe it could even be children that you're trying to overcome for, right? Or trying to see the world in a different perspective for your kids, or you're trying to see your past in a different light so that you can be strong to keep overcoming your hardships. See that too. You're trying to perceive your past in a different way so that you can overcome those things, so that you can overcome your today, your tomorrow, and the next day, right? Because, sometimes when you get stuck on those things of the past, especially when they've traumatized you or they've depressed you or like literally have paralyzed you, okay, you get hung up. You get stuck in that limbo for a long time, and then you get content with being there, and then you forget to leave that spot. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to change your perspectives, and you're getting this, you have all this drive, you have so much drive, you have so much willpower, and so much, like, tenacity. You're just, like, getting it, dude. You're really, like, learning how to tame those inner, even if it's just depression, you're learning how to tame these things, and you're finding ways to self-cope and self-soothe, okay? And you're staying so focused, and, you're really overcoming the things from the past. I feel like you're really learning new ways to handle or to perceive the things that you've overcome, so that it's easier to get through your everyday, right? I feel like I feel like you find yourself to be a strong person also. I feel like you have gained a lot of knowledge, and I feel like it's going to give you a lot in life, especially when it comes to leadership roles. I feel like you don't want to take these leadership roles. I feel like you're really, I feel like someone here is really greedy, by the way, especially when it comes to some of you are so greedy, they do not want to share anything. They're like, nope, it's mine. That's just all there is to it. Whoa. And it could be a woman who is, it could be anybody, but I'm kidding. A woman, air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, she just doesn't, she's a very cold, but she's very to the point, and she will stand up for you. This woman will, she is of authority, she's kind of cold, very hard, and very demanding, okay, but she will stand up for you, right? She will stand up for you. She's very honest, when it comes to...
Like, well, I'm not done yet.
No,
I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet.
I'm not done yet, hush. Okay, so yeah, but this person here has gone through a lot. They're kind of like their own little, oh no, wow. So they could be, oh no, a lot of people have lied to them and stolen from them is what it is. Okay. Or they feel like that's happened to them a lot, especially in a work situation. Maybe somebody literally has taken a job from them or something, and now this person is like, nope, I don't want to share anything. I don't want to talk about anything. I don't want to let go of anything. Okay. If it's not a woman, then it could be an ex. I mean, if it's not an air sign, it could be an ex. Right, and take the energy and vice versa. So, you can swap it around as you need to. So if this is you and not them, or them and not you, you know what I mean? Flip the roles. You can flip the roles. But somebody here does not want to talk. They don't want to let go of something. They're very, very, very greedy. This is extremely smug and greedy. Wow. It's almost like a nana boo-boo thing at a distance. It's very interesting. This is a very hard person to work with. This is like a very difficult person to work with. This person doesn't like to budge for nothing, and they don't really have anything great to bring to the table. They don't work well with others, just to put it like that. This person doesn't like to bring anything good to the table. They're really like I would cross my arm, but like my arm's messed up, but... Yeah, this person is not easy to work with at all. Like, at all. Like, at all. Like, they might even, like, bully people for, like, they're just, like, if they have to do something, they're smug about it, and they're, like, rude. Like, some here's gonna, like, rain on their parade somehow. Like, start an argument with them. This could have been an ex-spouse. Our current ex-spouse. Because this person's, like... They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to talk. They want what they want. And they're just greedy. They're rude. They're just, like, unpleasant. And they're really combative. And they just want to hurt you. They just want to, like, crush you. Or, like, hurt you. And they're just, like, a really combative person. It's really, really combative. And competitive and smug. And just, like, they want what they want. And it's just that's just it. And they're holding on to something. They're like, nope, I won't let it go. You can't have it. I won't do it. They're just like not budging. So they could even actually have something of yours that they won't give up or give you, and they won't answer your phone call either. And they're just like, haha, I got what I want. You can't get it, because they feel like that gives them power or control, and they're smug about it. And they're just being a dick because they just want to hurt you or cause conflict in your life somehow, or fight and argue. Because this person live to argue. Okay, I'm just saying that they live to argue. They just want to like ruin your day every day. So there's that. So yeah, this person could have something of yours, or be withholding something from you, and they won't talk to you or answer the phone or something like that because they feel like they're getting what they want that way. Okay? They're like, I like it like this because I get what I want this way. It makes me in control or in power or whatever, and like they have to come to me because I got what they want, or I'm getting what I want if they don't let go of something. Right? Or if they don't like whatever, give into something. They like that. It gives them, it gives them like some type of upper hand. So they're an asshole, essentially. They're cold and an asshole. And they're hard to work with. Very unpleasant person to work with. So there's that. Sorry about your looks there. Yeah, so something here is changing in your favor, though. Oh my god, my arm. Whoa. Yeah, something here has come to an end. Something here was destined to come to an end. Like, wow, somebody literally could be having an accident. So, everybody calm down. Okay, so I do see some type of accident here. But I see that there is like a catastrophic, sudden, lightning quick change, okay? And it came to an end. It just was like, suddenly end. Like, sudden end. Like something changed. It was destined to change. It's in your favor. You might not see it or feel it right now because I feel like, something really was like shocking or hurt you. Yeah, really bad. And, it's changed in your favor and you're not going to have to feel this anymore. You had to get rid of this wreckage. Listen, you guys were like holding on to some type of like crap show. Okay, I was going to say, you know what I'm saying? To some type of disaster. You've been holding on to some type of disaster that's been causing you a lot of pain for like quite a long time, because the tower isn't just built overnight, okay? Rome isn't built in a day. So this tower took time to build up, right? Especially if it caused this much pain. It was way overdue. I mean, I'm getting 10, 10, then 16. So the 16 to me, when I'm seeing this, is like, so 2 10s make 20, that's judgment. So something came back around. Karma, destiny, right? Something came back around to be dealt with, especially with this Wheel of Fortune, okay? To be dealt with. And it was because you were like 6 years, 6 months, 6 minutes, 6 seconds, whatever. 6, strikes, in my perspective, past the tipping point of this tower that you've been trying to hold on to, and it's just been causing you a lot of pain, and it was destined for it to fall, because the tower is not built on a solid foundation, so you can't live your destiny, you can't live your true happy life, you can't have prosperity, you can't get out of this pain or whatever this situation is until you rebuild from the bottom up, okay, with stability, with something with a firm foundation. So whatever this was of the tower that you had started, it wasn't on like, so let's say it was a relationship, right, that came to an end. It probably was built on not the truth, or there was, that's where I heard something weird. Okay, it was probably not, like, there's some type of manipulation or lies or deceit or betrayal or just something that wasn't the best starting point of relationships, okay? Like, through and through the whole entire freaking thing. All right, it just kept going, okay? So, yeah, that's usually what happens too. Like with relationships or any type of situation, if it's not starting on a firm foundation, then that's like a red flag. When you're not looking at those red flags, there's just more red flags to keep flagging you, and you're just letting this tower just keep building. It's like Jenga. It's like, well, when is it gonna tip? You know what I mean? And then here you are, keep trying to keep it together, but it's just you're hurting yourself trying to keep it together, and it's like a lot of pain. This is like a lot of pain. It's so much pain, it literally causes you physical pain. Okay, this is like, it's so much stress and problems and catastrophes that it's causing you pain. I'm literally seeing like a sudden death too. I saw this earlier. Somebody here could be suddenly dead. Clarify. Is there destiny? Yeah. So be careful. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Ow. My fucking hand. Yeah, so you had to be brave. You were stuck in a situation here, and you had to start seeing it from a new perspective. You had to literally shift your mindset, okay? And you had to become brave. You had to become brave enough to do something. You had to become brave enough to change something. And I feel like you were really used to being in this stagnation here. You were, the hangman's stuck for a minute. Okay, so you were really stuck in something, going back and forth for a long time. I feel like you've been dangling from this tower for quite a while, and I feel like it took you some type of shift of perception to really become brave enough to change something, to end something suddenly. All right, you really took a leap here. To make that 20, 8 plus 12, that's 20, and that's that judgment card again. Okay, so I keep getting like judge, even though it's not here, I keep getting judgment. So something here, you had to make a sudden judgment on something, a sudden judgment here to end something, and I feel like you had to be really brave or courageous to do this, and I feel like you were really, really patient with something. I feel like you were really patient on something to change, and it didn't, so then you were just like, I can't do this anymore. Okay, I feel like you were waiting a long time for something to change, and then finally, you had this reckoning, and it was just like this moment, this destined moment of reckoning, like where you had to make some type of judgment call of what you were going to do in your life, and it could very well be in a partnership of some form here. Okay, yeah, I definitely feel like somebody here had to use a mind over heart decision when it comes to setting themselves free out of something, because they knew they had something to do. It's like they knew that something needed to change, and they had to be brave enough to make that change, and they had to use some type of mind over heart decision here to cut themselves loose from this hangman energy, because they were stuck in something for quite a long time. but I feel like you got stronger in yourself, with yourself, after a lot of deliberating and a lot of delays in your life. Okay? Like, deliberating delays in your life, sorry. Like, I feel like a lot of things were deliberately delayed in your life, and I feel like you've, like, consistently pulled through with this, or you're very patient with this. I feel like a lot of things delayed you from your destiny. I feel like you've been really patient while you were being delayed from your destiny. Okay, and I feel like it took you some type of courage or bravery to step up to the plate and make some type of sudden end or change. I do see that something here suddenly, it's changing in your favor. Yeah, and you really... Ew. I swear to God, I'm probably like eating bugs or something on accident while I'm talking because of like me being by this lamp. It's really actually kind of repugnant. It's gross. But you know, I'm just like, I'm not going to even imitate it because I might throw up. I'm just going to like take a deep breath in. I can't do that. Definitely not going to take a deep breath in right here. Okay. What was this? Yeah, somebody here is really cold and held back right now, though. Okay, like they're really guarding their heart. They went through a lot, right? Somebody here went through a lot. They're definitely, I feel like for the other part of you guys, you're really patiently waiting for something to change in a really toxic relationship. Somebody here is like stuck in a situation, a partnership or relationship that is very, very, very hurtful and toxic and bad and cold. And you're like really patiently awaiting some type of change, but the only way and you're like holding on to this, you're literally holding on to your tower, into this pain, into this relationship, but it's made you very cold and it's really got your heart guarded. So the only thing I can tell you to do is that you have to be brave. Your advice here is to be brave and to make a mind over heart decision here to let go of this tower because it has to fall. You can't keep, damn it, like you can't keep, you know, you can't stay stuck in this energy. It's going to kill you. Like you need to heal yourself. This talks about healing yourself. You have to be you have to be brave enough to make the change in your life, okay, and see something from a different perspective here. So to know that you learned the lesson of whatever this is, because judgment here, this was a lesson, this was karma, this was something that you had to deal with from a past lifetime, okay, that came around this lifetime, right? And you went through it. You were stronger because of living through this, right? But you have to have some mind over heart here to know when it's time, because this is also about timing, to know when it's time and to see things for what it really is, and to be brave and strong enough, okay, to heal yourself and cut yourself loose from whatever toxic situation this is, right? And if you have done this already, I feel like you are getting your heart chakra is really, really guarded right now. This is like stone cold and, yeah, really stone cold, clarifying. Yeah. And really slow to move, but you're very loyal. It's like you have a new perspective of what loyalty is because of the things that you've gone through, right? It's like you definitely, you're very solid. I can tell you that now. You've definitely learned a lot, and now you're very solid. You're very, very focused, very strong-minded, strong-willed, strong mind. A lot of you, I always see these brilliant minds. That's so flattering because that means you're resonating. That means we resonate in energy, and that's flattering to me. But I'm seeing this really strong will and strong mind here. I feel like some of you guys are really holding back how smart you are. Just saying. Like, some of you guys pretend like you're slow to do something, but in actuality, you're like lightning smart fast. Like, you're brilliant. You guys are freaking brilliant, but it's like you hold back your knowledge, or you hold back your abilities. You hold back a lot, and you're like sharp. Like, you're like, pretty freaking, you're pretty good. You're smart. But yeah, I feel like here you are slowly working towards, investing into some type of emotional fulfillment. This could very well be a community, or wanting to give back to giving to a community. Some of you guys could be holding on to something to give to a community or a family after some type of devastation. This could have been a natural disaster or something like that somebody's been holding on to something to donate or give to a family or something, and I feel like they're coming over to bring it to someone. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Pentacles showed up. Yeah, somebody here could be giving something larger, some type of, this could even be like it's like like investment or something that was like a savings account, right? How it grows in value. What is it called? I didn't go to business school. Okay, right? Whatever. It's like you're holding on to something because it grows in value. Okay, so like the longer you hold on to it, the more value it gets, and it's like you're saving this money or you're holding on to this methodically so that you have like a big gold egg. I keep looking at this as a golden egg. So you have this big savings or something because you want to invest it into, like, it could be a home or something here to celebrate. It could be family, home, community, whatever, right? You could even be saving for a natural disaster for some of you guys. You're like, I got to save for a natural disaster, which is very smart. Some of you definitely got savings. You got like a large savings that you've been holding on to because it like builds with interest or with time, whatever. Okay. What is this ace here? Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. What? That is weird. So the Seven of Swords here literally says on the card, plans, hopes, wish card. That is not what it actually is. But that coming out with the Star card is very weird because the Star card is about hope, wishes, and wish fulfillments. Okay, so if I saw that with the Nine of Cups, is this here, that would be like, that is literally like the description of the Star card. It's about brightness, hope. I don't know why these cards say these cards are not good to. If you were learning tarot, never learn off these cards. What? Anyhow, so it's interesting, but since that is typed on here in letters and words, hold vibrations, I'm taking that as what this means with the Star card. I feel like you're getting some type of wish fulfillment with this Ace of Pentacles. It's a wish fulfillment. And I feel like it's something strategic because it's really methodical. This is really, very methodical. It's almost like surprise. I'm almost getting like a surprise party. Like some type of methodical planning of something here. Some type of investment. I'm literally getting like... I'm getting like this long walkway, or not, like a long driveway or something to a home. And it's like, you've been like, you might be investing into your dream home for some of you guys. I'm just saying. And it's like, suddenly you might buy your dream home or something. Yeah. Do you feel like somebody here, there could be a homecoming for somebody too? This person could have been overseas. If somebody's been overseas or at a distance from you, I feel like could have been for work or something. This person could be coming back around. I feel like this person might be messaging you suddenly out of nowhere as well too. I feel like you're going to get some messages from somebody and they want to know like if they can come by, like what's up, yada yada. They want to make plans with you. Yeah, this person like wants to do something. They want to like work with you or something. You're like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I also feel like you have no idea where you're going. You have like no idea where you're going, what you're doing. You're like, I want to do. Some of you guys might like want to go hang out with people, and you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't even feel like seeing friends because I don't feel like I look good. Right? You're like, can I just like avoid these people somehow? How can I like dodge these people? I'm gonna be like so far away from these people. Like, where do I go? Some of you guys. Anyways, you're like, I feel like I look like crap. I feel like I look like a wreck, and you just want to like avoid everybody. Okay. I feel like there's some type of celebration in the community. This could be like a celebrity community for some of you guys. There's like a celebrity community. And you get an invitation. You might get an invitation to go to a celebrity party or something. or something here that's like nice. Like I feel like someone here might invite you out suddenly, but I feel like you're like, no, you might like lie and say you can't go or something because you're like, I don't look cool. Right? You're like, I don't think so. So I literally feel like you think you look like trash. I don't know, you might. But something might turn in your favor though, because I feel like you get dolled up, you look really cute, you look good, and you might even get chauffeured there or something for some of you guys. Some of you guys might literally be investing into a car also. Maybe you've been like hoofing it, hoofing it. Right? Now you're like, I need some wheels. Okay? Yeah, so some of you guys might invest into a car. Seeing a home and a car, right? A lot of dreams are coming true here. I feel like you're getting opportunities to, could be like a large sum of money that you get so you can invest into a lot of things that you've always wanted, like a home and a car, etc. And I feel like you're like holding on or saving money. Some of you guys might even have like a legal advisor or like a financial advisor or something like that who is holding on to your finances for you to let it build interest or something. And they've got it in savings or something like that, waiting for when you say the word, I guess. I don't know. Or for when you're in like a sticky situation or something, or like when you're in a bind, whatever, something like that. What is that? I keep doing it though. That's cool. What is this? Who is this queen? Ooh, highly sought after. Yeah, you're definitely going to be getting a car. I feel like you're buying a car. This is definitely buying transportation. And also, I feel like you're getting paid for your creative abilities. Or something here that you're really good at. You're also going to get some type of important message or letter, and it's going to come with some type of money or funds in it. It's going to be like the opening sequence to this Ace of Pentacles, I believe. I feel like it's something that's secret, or something that you just have like an inner knowing about. You have an inner knowing about something, like an intuitive hint about something. Like you just like, this is like, oh, I think I'm going to win the lottery, and then you play the lottery and you win. You just have like this like inkling, and it's right. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have an inkling. I feel like there's a lot of creative abilities online. I feel like if you've been putting yourself out online, whoa, you're about to like, yeah, you might hit that algorithm. Okay? Or maybe you're just like very well known online, because again, I'm seeing like some type of star community or something along those lines. I'm seeing the internet, I'm seeing creative abilities and somebody being paid for their creative abilities, and it's giving them enough money here to get out of a situation where they don't feel good or they don't look good or they feel stuck or trapped mentally into something, okay? And something here has been saved or like put aside very methodically, all right? And it could have been like 10 down to 3, down to 2, down to 1, right? So it could have been something like 10, 3, 2, 1, whatever, okay? And then now it's like somebody here might be getting an opportunity here. It's like somebody has to choose something and they give you a message or a letter. Something comes in fast, okay? You might even be confused. You're like, wait, what? And whatever this is, it's like you're proud of it and you're really grounded. So this is a really good time for you to get this. I feel like it was destined for you to get whatever this opportunity is at this moment. This was your destiny here, because right now it's like, or whenever you get this here, and I feel like it's like sooner than later actually. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is here only because it took a long time for it to build up, right? I feel like there is some type of cycle that has come to a close. I feel like there's a whole cycle. It's like something came full circle, right? So some type of cycle here, and I feel like you went through a lot of things, a lot of different emotions, a lot of things that you had to heal, a lot of things that you had to overcome. Again, I'm seeing a lot of messaging online, though, a lot of messages at a distance on the internet. Some of these things might not be nice. A lot of people could be lying about you, okay? These people could be acting like they're your friends, right? I'm seeing make a choice to make better friends. That's literally what I just seen. So, but yeah, I see that here that you're definitely, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be getting a car. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be getting paid for your creative abilities or something here that you could be an entertainer. This could be you getting paid for the things that you do to entertain communities or people, because I feel like you're getting paid as an entertainer, or you might be getting an opportunity to be a paid entertainer of some way, shape, or form. And yeah, it's like, you might be traveling. I'm literally seeing you traveling the world, going to different like specific places, okay, like pit stops to different specific places. This is traveling over water. I'm seeing like stars and celebrities. I'm seeing something that's like planned out, okay, like a planned out travel, or like it's a tour. So I'm seeing like a world tour. And there's like celebrities involved, and I'm seeing like invitations. I'm seeing like you being paid as an entertainer, right? And if it's not that, then it's like, you know, you're getting paid from YouTube, I guess. What do you want me to tell you? Or maybe you like did some type of spectacular play with your friends and your community, and somehow it got a bunch of charity. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. Wow, the Sun card. Yeah, you're gonna, a lot of happiness. You're about to get a lot of clarity. You're very divinely protected and gifted, and it's like you're writing into your destiny. Starting off with the Wheel of Fortune, things changing in your favor, you ending and overcoming all these hardships and obstacles and this wreckage and all these like severely traumatizing, severely dramatic things that have happened to you, right? This is like a huge, you know, turning point in your life where you have changed a lot and you've had some type of successful completion with karma, and you've done it with a lot of grace, okay, man or woman, you've done it with a lot of grace. And, you know, now it's like you had to go through all of that because it puts you on path or trajectory towards your destined purpose, your divine path and purpose. And you're about to stumble upon it here if you haven't already. Yeah, and I also see that you're going to buy a home. I feel like you guys are going to buy a home. Also, you could be getting married. So some of you guys could be getting married. You might marry a celebrity, or you're going to be a celebrity, or you're like online famous or something. I feel like you have to constantly defend your spiritual beliefs or your love, though. Your love for somebody. Oh, yeah. I feel like you have to defend your love for somebody or your spiritual beliefs. I feel like you're always having to defend this or protect it in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. Because you chose, some of you chose to be independent because of, I feel like somebody here has this, there's a lot of spiritual, with the Ace of Cups and the Sun card, with the Lovers and the Four of Wands, I mean, that's a new relationship here, or some type of like spiritual happiness and joy that you're going to get out of like a happy home or marriage. Because the Sun card here, it literally says marriage, with the Marriage card, the Ace of Cups, the Lovers. I mean, come on, it's like you got to defend your independence or something like that for a long, maybe you're like beating people off of you because you're like have a spiritual union with somebody, or maybe you're like married and you're like, no, I don't need you, like get away from, you know what I mean? Like maybe because you are coming up really attractive, so I feel like you definitely get like some attention here, right? And you're really attractive, and I feel like you're kind of like, you know, victimized or something. Maybe it's because you're literally like trying to beat people off of you. Maybe you're like, no, I don't want you know what I mean, for some of you guys. So I see a lot of like offers, you know, like flirtatious sexual offers coming in. People are like attracted to you. People are naturally attracted to you in all shapes and forms. Your energy, your appearance, the way you talk, like everything about you. People are attracted to you, so they come over towards you, okay? Or maybe they just know who you are or something. They want to talk to you. They want to see you up. I'm getting a sense of somebody wants to see you up close. People like to see you up close. So if you're well known for anything at all, people want to see you up close. You're like, I need to see them up close, or something weird like that. I don't know. You're like, just me up close. Like I look like shit. Right? I feel like, especially on days that you like look like crap and people are like in your face, like, hey, can I see you up close? Or just like, can I get an autograph? And you're like, ugh, like whatever this is. Because I feel like some of you are like extremely famous, like all over the world. Like there's not too many places you can't go and not be noticed. But I definitely see like a world tour going in your favor, and it's going to make you really abundant. Or this is going to be an opportunity to go on tour with somebody. So I feel like something here like really changes like your life. Like this is life changing. And also, if it's not that, then something here has been held on to you for a long time. It could have been something that was in your family, right? And it was like down to siblings. I'm also getting another storyline here where it could have been something that was held on to you. It could have been like a trust fund or something that was in your family that was saved for like the siblings or children or something like that. And then it was down to like a choice of somebody or something, and they gave it to you, right? Maybe they've been trying to find you online. Okay, and they don't know how to get a hold of you, and they finally find you because it could have been something that happened here, and with some type of accident, and then like it comes back around for you, like somebody like has to find you or something. Something like that. And this is like couldn't have come at a better time for you either, I feel like, too, because you're like feeling and looking rough. You're like, ooh. Like, I can't exaggerate the amount of not feeling like you look good enough, okay? Like, you really don't feel good about yourself, even though you look great. You're coming off as very attractive. So, yeah, but you really don't feel good about yourself. So whatever this is, it's just you don't feel good. You feel like everything around you is falling apart and you don't know how to get out of it. And in a sense, I feel like you've been kind of like robbed of opportunities or something is also what I'm feeling. Like maybe somebody's like robbed you of opportunities or of your stability even. And it's got you kind of shooken up and confused. It's almost like you're trying to figure out where you need to go now or what you need to do now. You're like, I don't know what to do now. Like, where do I go from here now? You know, like now that this is done, now what do I do? You know? So you might reach out to somebody suddenly, or somebody could be reaching out to you. I feel like this person's like, I feel like somebody's been trying to get a hold of you anyway. I feel like somebody's been trying to find you, Somebody here wants to talk to you. They want to be your friend at least. I feel like this person wants more than be your friend, because I'm seeing a relationship or like a marriage. What are you doing? I know, me too, Tom. I'm getting ate up because I'm like attacking these things also. I know, Tom. Use my cards. Scratch my feet with my tarot cards. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. But I feel like you don't know where to go. I feel like you're like aimlessly, like you don't know what to do. You're really trying to think here about what to do. For some of you guys. I feel like you're about to get a really sudden, happy turnaround of events. Especially if you've been making like the proper discerned choices for your life, for the betterment of you and your life. Like if you are, leaving toxic, do you know how much my life changed dramatically when I kicked, specific losers out of my life? Like, whoa. Like, what? WTF. Like, oh, I can't even exaggerate to you. Like the 180 pivot difference in my life. I swear to God, I literally had like some type of crazy like cheating homie that I was with had like, I don't know, given me like some type of like he was like being like plagued by like a cult or the occult or like some type of high level magic or in the occult or like witchcraft, okay, or like some type of like scorned ex or like something that he cheated on me with and they didn't like it. Okay, so yeah, they were doing like a lot of like spell work on him and like I'm talking some crazy stuff and it was affecting me because like when he was with me, I'm talking like fleas, mites, lice, freaking he was getting like all these crazy like problems and then it was like going off on me and I'm like, why are all these problems happening to me? And it literally I thought I was like dying. Like I had this like severe allergic reaction where my whole face like swelled up, my lips like blew up like balloons or like peeling, and then I like had like literally it looked like I had like impetigo or something, and I had called and I was like at a motel because like all my whole life was like in shambles. Like it was just freaking crazy. Oh my God. And I kicked him. I kicked him out. I was like, get away from me. You're cursed. I literally told him the words because I had called him cheating anyways. He was like, oh, he was trying to gaslight me. And I was like, no, homie, you need to get the F out. You're a curse and you're nasty. Like, stay the heck away from me. Bye. And I called my mom, like, Mom, I need like antibiotics or something, like antibiotic ointment. I don't know, something. But literally, as soon as I kicked him out and I was like, get away from me, everything about my face like went away. Like all of it went away. Like everything bad in my life, literally, like the curse that he was bearing wasn't on me anymore. It was gone. Like I looked like a normal human being and like the things around me looked like normal things. I was like, whoa. Like seriously, if you kick toxic people out of your life, it's quick how fast things. I like when my mom got there, I was like, I don't even need you anymore. She's like, oh, that was wrong. I'm like, you should have seen it. It was crazy. I'm like, I looked nuts. Some things were happening. I don't know. David's possessed or like cursed or plagued with something crazy. And now it's gone because he's gone. It was like really nuts. Trust me, as soon as you get the toxic out of your life, like it's rapid. sometimes just how, and then I've been like super positive pretty much ever since. Like, you can't kill my vibe. He killed my vibe every day. His negative, low vibrational ass, he had me like, that guy's nuts, man. Something's crazy about him. Anyways, but so you guys could be doing the same thing. Have some crazy people in your lives. He was, oh my gosh. And a lot of people, they don't even know that they're doing works on you too. Sometimes people have so much spite and resent towards you, or so much jealousy against you, and they're literally your partner. No, you're sleeping with the enemies, right? That's the enemy, okay? But they don't tell you about it. It's just like this, like, animosity, that like tension, animosity, and you're just like next to each other, and you're like, why? I don't know, because you're comfortable. Misery loves comfort, like misery loves company, and like you don't like change, so it like works, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you like stay stuck in this like toxic situation. Oh my god, the mosquitoes. You get stuck in these toxic situations, and the person, like, you two don't realize that you're actually doing works on each, especially when you have so much hate. When these people hate you so much, when they build up so much spite and animosity towards you, they're like, it's dwelling in them, and they're literally cursing you with their mind. That's how much, because like if they're passionately, constantly looking at you with like jealousy, spite, and like resent, just saying, they're like, that's heavy. Like that passion. I've literally have done I've made things, like I've made miracles happen right before my eyes because of how passionately I needed something or wanted something. I've literally spoke it or prayed it into existence right before my eyes. I'm talking mind-blowing miracles. Mind-blowing, like literally moving mountain miracles. Literally just like that. I mean, like the craziest of miracles you could ever think of, I've witnessed happen right before my eyes, that I've willed to happen, that I've like spoke immediately into existence at that moment. Because you know why? Because of my passion in my heart, because of how strongly passionate I was when I was asking for it or saying it or needing it, okay? And how focused and how determined that passion was, and then I watched it happen. Now, think about what passion can do, okay? That's a really, your heart chakra, that's a really strong vibration, man. And when somebody has that for you in like a negative way, when they're like passionately like, ew to you, that's some shit, dude. Why do you think there's the evil eye? Like, what do you mean? Come on now. I need to go inside. I'm literally getting eaten alive. I'm gonna get like Weston Isle. Right. Tell me, how do you do it? How are you just like, you know, chilling? How are you not ripping your fur off? Because he's Tom Cruise. That's why. It is what it is. Like, love my sweetmeats. Don't I have like bug spray? Like, where did my off go? I don't even know if I have any more. I'm like about to spray that cleaner all over my body. I feel like that could just, I'm gonna rub green paint all over me. No, I won't do that. Actually, I would, but I'm not. Like, I definitely, if I knew that would work to get the mosquitoes, it probably would too. Just like rub green paint. You know, like they rub mud all over themselves. I don't really think that works that well though, the whole mud thing. I think it depends on the mud. What do I know? Yeah, anyway. What do I... Fuck, dude. Oh, well, my tablet. Why do I keep calling it a tablet? My laptop's gonna die. Hello. I keep hearing a green hoe, those green hoes. Jealous hoes, them jealous hoes. Jealous hoes. What am I saying? Jealous hoes. Just saying them green hoes. They're green with envy. Envious hoes. That's what I'm getting, envious hoes. Envious hoes. Yeah, I gotta watch out for them, you guys. Envious hoes. And you might not even have anything to envy either. You'll be sitting there like, what are they envious of? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be sitting there having nothing, and like doing nothing, but it's just your energy. It's just because you look good and you act cool doing it. Like, you could literally have not shit to your name. You could be working with nothing. You might not even think you look good. You might not even have, okay? You could be looking like precious, running around, okay? Like, homeless, with, like, plastic bags on your feet, shuffling the streets and shit. And bitches will still be green with envy. Because, like, you're just a good person and they can't get themselves there. Because that's one thing that you can't buy is personality, character, and, stamina and passion. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy that spark. You can't buy that touch. You know what I mean? That personality. You know what I'm saying? You can't get that. You can't just, you can't get that off a shelf. You can't buy that. You can't take that off a hanger. You can't paint that on your face. You can't do that. Okay? So it's a thing. So it's actually something that people are actually really envious of others, especially right now, because a lot of people's true colors are coming out. The truth is really blatantly kind of like out there about a lot of people now. It's like people are like truly seeing the colors, the full spectrum of people these days. They're seeing the full spectrum. They're like, whoa, like, I didn't know you came with all these channels. You know what I mean? Like, holy crap. I didn't know about that. You know what I'm saying? And then some of it's like a good, like, wow, I didn't know about that. And the others are like, whoa, you're ugly. Like, you are freaking mean and rude and gross and horrible. And I didn't know that you were that person at all. Or like sometimes it's just like, the cherry on top is what I'm getting for certain things. But, I'm getting some type of like Edgar Allan Poe vibe here. Where somebody's got some like secrets buried in it. They're acting like everything's fine. They act like everything, like something here is about to pop off. Somebody's acting like they got everything they want. They're acting like everything's fine. But like as soon as you unzip something or like open up the freaking the thing they're sitting on, okay, you got some demons and they're about to pop off. Yeah, some here is acting like they got everything, but really they got some crap hidden right under. I'm getting some strong Edgar Allan Poe vibes here. Crazy. Okay. Well, maybe the guilt might eat them alive and they might just like, do with it themselves. I don't know. Jesus, you guys. I wonder how many bites I'm gonna get. They can't take me down. West Nile what? Wow, like I'm like covered in red. I found some lidocaine though. Kind of works. Yep. Rub it all over my bites and legs. Anyways, okay, I gotta go inside because this is really uncomfortable. Tommy, you are so majestic and sexy. My cat is sexy. You think Tom Cruise is sexy? No. Tom? That Tom Cruise? What? I like the way his belly flops over the edges. It's cute. I like my cat. Tommy, you do have a mosquito on your thigh, though. That is that sweet meat right there. They just got what they wanted and left. Sorry about your luck there, pal. I like the way his tail's ombre. It goes all like fades down to like this white tip. It's all cute. A little ombre, little striped tail. I love my cat. Can we just like love our cats? Can we just like make out with our cat maybe? I don't know. Let's not do that. That's a little weird. I think my cat wants to make out with me though. I think my cat's in love with me. I like to think that anyways. Could be a little full of myself though. Could be a little full of myself. But I think he loves me. I think my cat's in love with me. I mean, I'm in love with him too. But if it was a different situation, I gotta clean all that up. Why am I just throwing these things around? Alright, subscribe. Talk to you later.